They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And looking for
he underthrows it though? Oh my God.
What? Take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. A handoff running left is Mostert. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed great penetration as they stuck that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and 1 changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Let's go.
Here we go on 4. Tannehill into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stephens. And the Ravens are going to take possession as they get it at the 42-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
There's no way in hell he hiked the ball and threw that, though. There's... Yo, this nigga is crazy. Keep that bitch on the ground, man.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Out of there.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. Touchdown! Odell Beckham, 51 yards. And the Ravens will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Great corner out there, not only able to catch catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Fuck up.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Who's the Joker?
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he had no room to run.
Oh man, pack him up. That's the only thing you need to know how to do for this year.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Bunch of chicken on every player now.
The football wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game,
I'm on a 6'9", shooting.
everyone has matchups that they like better than others.
He a power forward. He don't get no bases.
Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots
Who?
and get your offense moving.
I'd never use that. Never will.
To try again after the sack. Tannehill from left side here.
Guy.
To the tight end, Gesicki.
Not cools.
I think defensively you're okay with that. You're the first quarter. He's going to get.
I got what's your how tall are you?
That's what you count on. I like what you just said.
I got one. It's you ain't see the one I said in the chat? Use that one, or you can't get that.
Catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a
Pick
position
Brandon.
where every series they have to work hard to.
Nah, it was Curry and double Oscar, and that shit was like A for everything.
9 yards that time.
Damn, 95. God damn. Why you upgrade your 3 first, huh?
After 1, 7-0.
Dude, I ain't on 22. I had a couple niggas that never touched 99. You got me? That shit crazy, but they had it.
So they'll come up first and 10.
First center, that nigga stayed at 96 for the whole year.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete.
Not Tannehill.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his
Hey, they said
receivers.
if you do the starter shit on another player that's a 88 or something, you get the badges again.
Tannehill. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill.
Yeah,
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
yeah.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Second straight
I'm gonna ask because I don't know exactly what it is, but yeah, niggas are getting extra badges. I ain't gonna cut. They posting it. I'm in this 2K chat, this little 2K group.
I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Rashad Bateman, 30 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's
You was just, last time we played, you was screaming out your shot was catch. What happened? Yo!
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 receptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill. Oh, the ball comes out on on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a play yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Going up top. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. And that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score. And cut into the lead.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
I mean, that shit is harder to shoot, but I'm getting my shit going up. I'm getting my shit up.
Running the counter with Mostert. And the running lane's non-existent.
Get my shit like 42.
First half as they'll stop him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now Tannehill being chased, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Justin BK working his way to the quarterback that time.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And going deep for Hill. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football.
It is?
Here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Oh, shit.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure
I'm cold then.
in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Of the NFL playoffs.
In 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson.
My gosh.
Complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs. And the defenses that can avoid giving them up, well, they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
Throw right side is complete to Andrews. He's tight end. And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a minute ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? try to run with Dobbins. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Tucker's kick is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter, you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
So we're at halftime in this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And Charles, there had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them descend.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half that's carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there. And there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see.
Got him, and it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 35 yards. And the Ravens continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just a takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, they had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, it's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Rolling to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the
Why did I make Peter stop? That's another one.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play.
Almost gave him that, too.
To come up with something here on third down. Back to throw, Tannehill. And now here's another interception. Picked up by
Damn, Kyrie.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here. And that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Bow.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean
Oh, he got it again. What for, Pat? What for, Pat?
I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a
Not in a
long
hurry up.
time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everybody's worst nightmare realized.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Throwing again is Tannehill. Quick hit to Jalen Waddle. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Not the slants.
On second down, Mostert.
Fuck.
Swerving behind the line, and his rough night continues. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Man, last show was been like that. Instead, but
Tannehill now to throw. Got a man, it's Waddle complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now it's Tannehill. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only a yard in the completion. It's second and goal. One more time with Mostert. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep passing.
damn, we wanted the shutout.
We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground.
This nigga's crazy. Run it again.
Have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tannehill looking to throw. And that's caught at the 2. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. And that's pretty reflective of their game as a whole. As they'll remain down by a bundle. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to be.
I should do it the opposite way. To the right. That's me.
Shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physical.
I photoed out.
Took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
This nigga has his badge and is overthrown like that? I said badge. Where the fuck that shit called?
Just like that, they're scaring at a 4th down. Well done.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
Alright.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill.
Gotcha.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Ravens are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd
Gotcha, bitch.
play. One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's looking like they are going to get the victory here, and it will not be one and done in these playoffs. Of course, you remember the disappointment of 12 months ago, and they're trying to erase that memory right now.
I don't want it.
And they, of course, will decline the penalty and just take the yardage on the completion.
And this defense, they've got to be beyond frustrated at this point because even when they're grabbing and holding out there, they're still completing passes. If you grab someone, they shouldn't be able to catch it.
It'll wind up incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for the...
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Fourth down. Here's Jackson.
Oh my gosh. Hot one.
Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. Here's Jackson. A swing pass here to Edwards. And they're going to work this down at the 32-yard line. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Well, there were about 70,000 who were quickly calling for that flag. It comes out there for pass interference.
What do you think, partner? A little sarcasm in that cheering from this crowd here tonight.
And he can't find a receiver.
Yeah, I had triangle, bitch.
The 1st down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out.
This is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duvernay from 13 yards out. And the Ravens had 6
Come on, block.
point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. The partner, he has carried them in this ball game, throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air.
Huntley.
Really helped them get the ball, and now they're going to fake it.
Damn.
And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds. Well,
Chill, like my man's ain't fast. He ain't getting caught like that. Sweet.
Unsuccessful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end of their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far.
Wait on my moment.
Frank in desperation mode now as they begin
Wait
with
on
first
my
and 10.
moment. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
On the play, it'll be second down.
You a bitch.
He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the
Done
fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And
Done
I
it.
know we look at him because the numbers do go to his
Renita
production.
said, you know.
But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got a number.
Nothing to figure out. Boy, ass nigga. Use a bitch. That's to figure out.
So still throwing here in the fourth quarter
I
with a
told
pretty
you.
sizable lead, and now that lead
How you
even
do?
more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon can
Damn, get
tells
out.
us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? And you can have both
Get
those
that
sides you want them to, because as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
Say he can't shoot no more. He patched.
More
Oh?
out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's looking like they are going to get the victory here, and it will not be one and done in these playoffs. Of course, you remember. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Javon Holland, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Well, I don't want to take too much away from his performance throwing the football. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but this now a second interception of the ball game.
And partner, part of what's gotten him the 4 touchdowns is a certain fearlessness. But that fearlessness borders with recklessness. And
my goodness, another interception. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their...
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet
baseball cap and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
But that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll be stopped right around.
Stop back here, too. You know what the fuck he's talking about, nigga? Fuck.
Yards shy of there at the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
And now here's another interception. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
CD, this defense, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot and pick it off a pass.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He's going to walk one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 39 yards there, a big one. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he's taken down, trying to do
Damn, that nigga pop.
outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up 2nd and goal. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
A lob threat to build.
At halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early
Like, I'm about to make the club.
This one is getting
Stephanie perimeter to look up.
and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert.
And they get him down, but not before he
I got called a nigger at work today.
40-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout.
I said thanks.
As he'll stop it with
Have a nice day.
27 seconds showing on the clock. Play action. It's Tannehill. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Say no. I ain't gonna lie, I'll probably lose my job that day.
Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop.
I might start beating that nigga with the shoes. That bitch weigh like 40 pounds.
Now the offense will burn their third and
Start whooping his ass.
timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
It's really impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The Raven offense set at the line for this
They kicked the
next
field goal and
drive.
came out and prevent.
And it's looking like they are going to get the victory here, and it will not be one and done in these playoffs. Of course, you remember the disappointment
Nigga,
of 12 months ago, and they're trying to erase that memory right now.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
He is not talking about power.
Third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by
Nigga say he finished the whole
And they take
season 1 through 10.
2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
So from
Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
I watched that shit. Or a girl tried to get me to watch that shit. That shit was weird. I watched like the first 10 minutes.
One last throw here for Tannehill. That's to
I don't know what the fuck was going on.
slant. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And
Oh, they gotta let me scoop and score.
The Ravens can move on to another week in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody.
Young and finally get to live his dreams.